russosbrand.com, where the pros are the pros. Bro, where are these wrestling fans getting this enormous amount of money to go to these events? I hate to think, Stevie, that they're really going into hock and they're throwing all this shit on the credit cards, and interest is going to go on top of that, and they're going to be paying this off. I really hate to believe that, but when I see the price of everything and I see these people paying this amount of money for wrestling tickets, bro, I don't even know how it's possible.
Well, even outside of wrestling fans, everybody seems to be living off of credit card debt and debt in general, or cashing in some of the equity on their homes. And it might sound really, really crazy to say that, but there might be some people taking out home equity loans or lines of credit to go to Vegas and go to Wrestle, or even go to Wrestlepalooza in Indianapolis. Am I off base, Ben?
WWE, own your house. We own you now.
Yeah, Jay's doing a credit card commercial. Yeah. Like, hey, you can charge tickets with this thing.
My God, third mortgage.
I can't imagine. I can't imagine paying that kind of money with the price of everything today. I can't imagine.
Well, I'll finish the thought off of that, because even in the financial situation that I'm in, which my wife and I are blessed right now, and there's no debt and everything's good, trying to live below our means, keep that in mind. Even when I go to Aldi and I look at 2 things of chicken and I go, oh, chicken's too much. Then I go, oh my God, I found 8 pounds of frozen chicken for under $17. Let me buy 7 of them because it's going to be 20 next time. But that's the thing. I look at it, all adds up for good or bad. Yeah. It adds up when you save, invest, live below your means. But man, the scary part is it adds up if you're putting stuff and you aren't taking that cash out of your wallet. And that's the society we're in. If I don't see the money leave my wallet, I'm not really spending it.
Yeah.
And then the minimum payment. Dude, there's people paying minimum payments on credit cards that it'll be paid off in 27 years or more. It's a 30-year mortgage, and they keep adding to it. Hey, everybody can do whatever they want, but then again, it's eventually, this bubble is going to burst for everybody.
And then what happens, Stevie?
Well, the companies and the banks and the corporations will get bailed out, and we will have a lot of homeless people who are still attending WWE shows.
Oh, God. Yeah, because, Ben, before you came on, I was like telling Stevie, like, bro, I got, I guess because it's the fall upstate now, Ben, exactly what you said. I got like 3 rentals in the last 3 days, really, really good. But I told Stevie, Ben, my whole life, never in debt. Every time credit cards paid in full when the bill comes, never in debt. But, the Airbnb I thought was such a good investment. I had to take like a small home equity loan, and it's just killing me.
I mean, you could have used that for tickets. What are you doing?
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. It's killing me. This is an investment, and it's killing me that I've got to pay that loan off every month. And I'm just looking at these people paying money for these wrestling tickets, and I'm like, where the frig is it coming from, bro? I don't know where the money's coming from.
Yeah, it very well may be your tax dollars, bro. It very well could be, I've got this affliction and I can't do that, so I'm on disability and I work the system every way possible. Or it's people who are doing it with credit so that you become a debt slave, and they got you based on this terrible product they're feeding you, marketing, addiction wise, food wise, all that shit. If you're in that system and on your way, you get a Dunkin' Donuts 900 gram sugar drink and McDonald's on the way home, you're as much programmed as they want you to be to buy all the shit, right? And that whole part of the card culture, you guys might have, you live it, but when I was in college, that was really when it started, that crossover of get them hooked on credit cards, get cash out of their hands. If they don't see it, then they're not feeling it. And we've gone that way. But now the next thing is all the crypto reshuffle to get that. And when they are in that deep in debt and AI really does take over, they're going to move towards universal basic income, which is, you're paying the general store, and pretty much you are in a prison planet economically, and that's what it comes down to. The actual dollar won't be worth shit, and they'll move their money all over to that so they can control that system. So and then it'll just be credits, how many Doge coins to go to Raw or whatever it is in 20 years from now, and the show won't change, not a bit between now and then. But the way that economies are structured, because Amazon and all these places are going to go full robotic. Like by the time, maybe not Trump, even the president after him's done, they're going to have to deal with the PR huge campaign of like so many out of work, job numbers down. That's what you're going to see the next 7 years based on automated takeover of many industries. And it's not because, that we're not creating new jobs and whatnot. What are you going to do with all those people? They need to have a new purpose in life, and entertainment, pursuit of arts, and all that stuff. And everyone becoming a content creator is going to be the next way they earn money, so that they can then put advertisements into your life while other people follow you in real time. Like that's the only system that's really left to do that. Once you start getting rid of all of the blue collar jobs that are the shipping industry, dude, there'll be no truck drivers. The trucks will pull up, robots will load them with consumer products, and they will take them to the store. And even self-checkout's already a major thing, right? At most stores. So you'll see more and more cutbacks. What are all those people supposed to do to earn a living? They don't have any skills. Most of the people at the grocery stores around here they look like Raw fans, most of them. Yeah. And like when they don't have anything, you have to put them on a system, and they're not gonna be able to earn money. So it'll be these universal basic credit income. That's the next 8 years.
And here's for people that don't even have credit cards, the big thing right now. And when we went to Aldi, when we went to the car wash, and there's Safe Light with the windshield, buy now, pay later. There's literally people putting McDonald's, like an $8 Big Mac meal, which they're saying is a deal. That just proves how bad inflation and greed is all at once. They're asking you if you want to split the payments on an $8 McDonald's value.
Not even that. It's a $10 meal because I don't think there's anything less than that on there now. But you're not even going to McDonald's. You're going to have it delivered, so it's going to cost $30, and you didn't want to leave your house because of one of the things you've been diagnosed with. You can't go outside anymore. Jesus. And like that's how hooked in the system they are. Even every little kid around here, dude, like in my neighborhood around the missile silo, hardly any of them ride bikes with pedals. Every kid has got an e-bike. They can't even be forced to pedal a bike anymore, bro. Like, so instead you get your 10-year-old a $700 e-bike that he can zip down the sidewalk on, because in Ray Kurzweil, the futurist, predicted this back in the 70s, that humans will eventually evolve into just giant heads, which seem like alien grays, with small bodies, because technology is taking away all of the need to do that. Plus we sit sedentary and watching our screens and our TVs, just ingesting that way, dude.
At 53 years old, I said to my wife, and I always say it, and I knew you guys are the same way, I was like, I'm not above getting a regular job. It might be a relief after all this, but at the same time, I was like, all right, is there a trade school or something somewhere that at least if I'm not going to turn it into a business or a profession, at least I know I can fix the electrical, the plumbing, dude, because the houses are built like crap too. Like I'm begging AI and robots to build houses because people aren't doing such a great job right now. Yeah. So, but what I'm saying is those are the things, the trades. I know it's cliche. Those are things for at least the next 10 to 20 years. They're not going to be able to get that down with a robot.
Welding, electricians, and data server center setup people are the only jobs that are guaranteed.
Possibly plumbing.
that are guaranteed to expand in what they need. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, sure, plumbing and repair things like that.
Well, because Vince wants to create robots that can poop. That's part of it too.
Absolutely, that's a big part of it.